Hey, Wolfpackers comes with, and welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. So in our last episode, we finished Arbor Wilds, and we had Morgan drunk from the Well of Sorrows, and in a different version, I drank from the Well of Sorrows, as I explained, because I want to have that ending for when I do Trespasser DLC. I'll go talk to Morgan. I like that artwork. That's actually classic Origins artwork, so I like that they put that in there. We do have, I think, wait, don't we have Judgment for... what's his face? I can't remember what I'm gonna do with him. I actually forgot to look that up. Da da da. Of course, I don't have judgment for him. Oh, I don't. Oh, I have to bring him to judgment. I have to go to the war table and do that. Ooh. I'm gonna do that afterwards. I like the fact to have all my mosaics. I'm so happy. Alright, let's go and talk to Morgan. Why did I need Embrium? Why did I put Embrium? Was that on purpose? What did I need Embrium for? Oh, I probably need it for some crafting. I know I definitely need it for crafting, but I'm like, probably for potions or whatever. Okay. You don't even see Kieran.
Reaver.
Okay. Nice outfit. Okay. So Morgan should be in here.
Inquisitor, thank the Maker you're here. Morrigan chased after her son into the Illuvian. She was terrified.
She was chasing Kieran?
She said he activated the mirror somehow, and then she ran into it. I've never seen Morrigan like that. You must go after her. I will find help, Inquisitor.
Okay. Gotta go into Luvian. Let's go.
Wait. This isn't the crossroads. This is the Fade. How did the Illuvian lead here? Can it go anywhere?
They can indeed. Okay. What I find interesting is that if you pick the route where Morgan doesn't have a son, this is a completely different story arc. I would show you, but that will require me to like really do a whole different playthrough for me to show y'all that different outcome. Which actually that should be a question I should ask if y'all would like to see me do another playthrough of Inquisition.
Morgan!
I would like to do one.
Go back! I must find Kieran before it's too late.
I would like to do one on PC so I could do mods. Maybe one day.
Why would Kieran do this? How could he do this? We stand in the Fade. To direct the Illuvian here would require immense power. If he is lost to me now after all I have sacrificed...
We'll find him, Morrigan. He can't be far.
The Fade is infinite. He could literally be anywhere. Whatever happens to him now, 'tis my doing. I set him on this path. Please, help me look, Inquisitor. Just a little longer.
Now you see how having a child has changed Morgan. There's two different routes to go. Hold up. I like whoa, that's creepy. That's legitimately creepy. What the fudge is that about? Okay, there's something over here. Yeah, what is this? Okay, that's that. Oh, Morgan's following me. Alright, Morgan, let's find your son. Red lyrium. Not a fan. You have to think this is legitimately creepy. Okay, I can't get up. Stalking the fade again. Should be getting close now. Look at that. Battering ram.
There he is!
Who's with him?
That's... No. It can't be.
Mother!
Mother.
Now, isn't this a surprise?
Clearly not the good sort of surprise.
My lovely Morrigan has a flair for the dramatic. Thankfully, my grandson is more sensible.
Kieran is not your grandson. Let him go.
As if I were holding the boy hostage. She's always been ungrateful, you see.
Ungrateful! I know how you plan to extend your life, wicked crone. You will not have me, and you will not have my son.
That's quite enough. You'll endanger the boy.
What have you done to me?
I have done nothing. You drank from the well of your own volition.
You are Mythal.
Well, that was unexpected.
You, of all people, should expect the unexpected by now.
I'm sorry, Mother. I heard her calling to me. She said now was the time.
I do not understand.
Once I was but a woman, crying out in the lonely darkness for justice. And she came to me, a wisp of an ancient being, and she granted me all I wanted and more. I have carried Mythal through the ages ever since, seeking the justice denied to her.
Then you carry Mythal inside you?
She is a part of me, no more separate than your heart from your chest. You hear the voices of the well, girl. What do they say?
They say you speak the truth.
But what was Mythal? A legend given name and called a god? Or something more? Truth is not the end, but a beginning. A herald indeed, shouting to the heavens, harbinger of a new age. As for me, I have had many names, but you may call me Flemeth.
If Mythal is within you, why not reveal yourself?
And to whom should I reveal myself?
To the elves, to everyone.
I knew the hearts of men even before Mythal came to me. It is why she came to me. They do not want the truth, and I am but a shadow, lingering in the sun.
Why did Mythal come to you?
For a reckoning that will shake the very heavens.
And you follow her whims. Do you even know what she truly is?
You seek to preserve the powers that were, but to what end? It is because I taught you, girl. Because things happened that were never meant to happen. She was betrayed as I was betrayed, as the world was betrayed. Mythal clawed and crawled her way through the ages to me, and I will see her avenged! Alas, so long as the music plays, we dance.
I know the name Flemeth. It belongs to an ancient Ferelden legend. It says, long ago, you left your husband for a lover. Your husband then tricked you, killed your lover, and imprisoned you. Then a spirit came to offer you vengeance. Mythal, that's what you spoke of.
One day someone will summarize the terrible events of your life so quickly. But yes, I was that woman. That is how my tale began.
Flemeth appears in other legends, helping heroes for reasons of her own.
I nudge history when it's required. Other times, a shove is needed.
Did you come here to make Morrigan serve you?
Oh, what a servant she would make. Then what is it you want?
One thing, and one thing only.
I have to go now, Mother.
No, I will not allow it.
He carries a piece of what once was, snatched from the jaws of darkness. You know this.
He is not your pawn, Mother. I will not let you use him.
Have you not used him? Was that not your purpose, the reason you agreed to his creation?
That was then. Now he is my son. Flemeth extends her life by possessing the bodies of her daughters, Inquisitor. That was the fate she intended for me. I thwarted her, and now she intends to have Kieran instead.
Wait, the way she talked about Kieran.
I am not the only one carrying the soul of a being long thought lost.
He is more than that, Mother.
As am I. Yet do you hear me complain? Our destinies are not so easily avoided, dear girl.
Mother, I have to.
You do not belong to her, Kieran. Neither of us do.
If Kieran is so special, why did you wait until now to come for him?
I did not know where he was. Morrigan cleverly hid him from me. Until now.
'Twas the well.
Always grasping beyond your reach, despite all that I taught you.
Whatever else you think he is, Kieran is still a child.
And so much better behaved than his mother was at his age.
Kieran,
As you wish. Hear my proposal, dear girl. Let me take the lad, and you are free of me forever. I will never interfere with or harm you again. Or keep the lad with you, and you will never be safe from me. I will have my due.
he returns with me.
Decided so quickly.
Do whatever you wish. Take over my body now if you must, but Kieran will be free of your clutches. I am many things, but I will not be the mother you were to me.
No more dreams?
No more dreams. A soul is not forced upon the unwilling, Morrigan. You were never in danger from me. Listen to the voices. They will teach you, as I never did.
Wait! Are you all right, Kieran? You are not hurt?
I feel lonely.
She wanted the old god soul all along. Is it worth reminding myself that perhaps I do not know everything after all? My mother has the soul of an elven goddess, or whatever Mythal truly was, and her plans are unknown to me.
You truly had no idea what she was.
I knew she kept the truth from me. I even suspected she was not truly human, but this... I always thought the so-called elven gods were little more than glorified rulers, but now... I have doubt. And doubt is... an uncomfortable thing, Inquisitor. Just be thankful you did not drink from the well. I am evidently tied to my mother for eternity.
So Kieran had the soul of an old god.
Taken from the archdemon at the final battle of the Fifth Blight. Yes, he has never known anything else. I'm uncertain what effect this will have on him.
But why did you...
I told you at the temple, the magic of old must be preserved, no matter how feared. Kieran had a destiny, and now it is in Flemeth's hands. I suppose we shall see what she does with it.
For what it's worth, I think you did the right thing.
Did I? She was testing me, and I cannot tell whether I passed. Now we must prepare to face Corypheus himself. It seems Mother was right. The voices of the well tell me I will be able to match his dragon. All that remains is for you to find him.
Okay, that was on good and well. I do want to do this last sit in judgment thing, which I have to go to the war table real quick. We're pretty much at the end. Like this is really about it. I just have to do this judgment. Then we go fight Corypheus for the final battle. We have like, how much time do I have? Like 14 minutes? 13 minutes. Do I have enough time to do the final battle? I don't know. I'm trying to figure out if I want to. I probably should. I'm trying to think if I want to stop. I'm gonna see. Let me see how much time I have after the judgment thing. So let me go to the war console real quick. Alright, where is research the I didn't know this. The Wellstars was constructed in unspeakably ancient times. There may be slivers of information left in legends of crumbles, papers, and far-flung libraries send people to.
Of course.
They say you recognize the magic used in the well at the art university of Ario code against these. Well, the human records are found at the Venter. I can arrange. Seekers have written the trees have been. The point is to summit. I kind of want to go with Josephine. I'm gonna go with Josephine. That one's actually hard. I didn't know which one to go with. Bring Samson to Skyhold for judgment. Definitely do that. Why is it gonna take 11 minutes? Oh, wait, my mic. Sorry. Samson has earned an armed escort, guarded the wagons, which are fastest horse will put. Samson has given us no end of trouble. I will keep him unconscious with sleeping draughts while we transport him here. Ooh. I'm giving. Let's make sure he doesn't wake up. Let's give him the sleepy ride. What is this? Restful resources.
We'll be ready to make our move soon, I think.
Not yet. Not yet. I want to judge Samson first. What was that? It's gonna take like 10 minutes for him to get here, apparently. I could stop. And read. Wait. I'll have to go back up here, wouldn't I? Let me see how much time do I have left. I actually have like 11 minutes. And the reason I don't want to start the final battle is because if it goes past that, we're gonna go into territory to where like, oh, like after credit stuff. That's only gonna be like maybe 3 to 5 minutes. I don't want to do that. But I don't know what else to do. I'm actually in a bind. I could do this in the episode early. The judgment thing would take maybe 3 minutes. So I may do this. Might be a shorter episode, and we may do the final fight later. So right, real quick, I'm going to stop. I'm going to fast forward my stuff to where Samson is here and get him to sit in judgment. So guys, I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I got Samson. We can now have him sit in judgment. I also got Sentinel play from that other thing I had Josephine do with the Elven runes at the Temple of Thal. I'm surprised we didn't want to use our Elven connections to do it. So let's sit in judgment. Let's see what we could get from Samson's judgment.
Forgive me, Inquisitor. For personal interest, I have relieved Josephine, as you might expect. Knight Templar Samson, General to Corypheus, traitor to the Order. The blood on his hands cannot be measured. His head is too valuable to take. Kirkwall, Orlais, many would see him suffer. I can't say I'm not one of them.
Judging him will affect as many as his crimes. I won't take it lightly.
The Red Lyrium will steal your vengeance. You know what it does. Corypheus only delayed my corruption.
Are you still loyal to that thing? He poisoned the Order, used them to kill thousands.
Templars have always been used. How many were left to rot like I was, after the Chantry burned away their minds? Piss on it. I followed him, so Templars could at least die at their best. Same lie as the Chantry. The Prophet just isn't as pretty.
I found your people. They believed in you. Believed your cause was righteous.
Not your business, Inquisitor.
Your friend Maddox was so loyal, he killed himself. For you.
They were always going to die. I saw what Corypheus was doing. So yes, I fed them hope instead of despair. I made them believe their pain had purpose. Just like the Chantry does. Right, Commander? It ended as well as anything else I've done. Corypheus would kill me on sight. I'll tell your people what they want. Everything I cared about is destroyed.
Okay, let me see what I want to do with him. This is actually hard. I'm going to cut him and question you. Let me see. Wait, hold on. Oh, there we go. Give him a cut.
Very well. Samson, you will spend your remaining years serving the Inquisition. Cullen will be your handler. Perhaps he can get something useful out of you.
I doubt the Commander believes there's anything worthy left in me.
You're not wrong, but you served something greater than yourself once. Perhaps you can be made to remember that.
So another thing you could do, you could give him to Dagna for study, which that'll give you a lot of corruption runes, which is one of my favorite runes. It does a lot of damage against Red Templars and living creatures. That's what I have on my swords right now. Let me see. Yeah, I have a corruption rune, which is the highest rune. I think that's the best rune personally for me. So if you give Dagna, however, you get approval from Solus, you get slight approval from Sarah and Varric, but you get disapproval from Dorian. You can give him the Kirkwall, that gives you approval from Sarah and Varric, which is a good thing. And then you can exile him to the Wilderness, which gives you approval to Sarah, disapproval from Solus, and slightly disapproval from Cole, Ironbow, and Varric. And then you can do imprisonment, which gives slightly improvement from Sarah and disapproval from Cole. So, I mean, that's really all that is. I mean, I only have like 5 minutes, guys. I'm not going to start the last mission yet. I want to go into the bar to see if I can get one of the last songs. And I'm also probably going to travel to Orly. She's not singing. Why are you not singing? I'm missing 2 songs, woman. I probably could get those when I go to Orly.
Ashes in the sky. Where's the one who guides us into the night?
That's a beautiful song. That was a really nice song. But apparently it's not the song I need. So I'm on my own time. I'm actually gonna travel to her. Oh, what?
Our heroes strode the winding road, defiant of the vile. Uncertain pause for home and cause when met the monster's smile.
I'll ask around again tomorrow.
Of course you handle this, Inquisitor.
Okay. Yeah, actually I want to talk to, actually I should talk to Solus.
The witch.
She has softened. She spared me a word that did not cause immediate shivers.
Not immediate.
That's cool. Talking to Sarah. See if she has anything to say. I don't know why this book is always there. It doesn't change.
I'm sorry. Oh wait, no I'm not. It's just the funniest, isn't it? That creaky old Abelas in Mythal saying the elves weren't destroyed by Tevinter.
An admission that did not come easy.
Of course it didn't. Because that's elfy elves thing. Being the sore losers of history. And never hear the end of it. Like being sad makes them better than me. Turns out they're not victims. They're the same as everyone else. Arseholes. Plus, a big old temple full of demon-worshipping lies. Grand, that.
You seem pretty certain. You don't believe anything from Mythal?
Course not. What, I should believe all that stuff? Because elves? I mean, it was impressive and all. Makes the Dalish look like tits for living in the woods, but so what? There can't be a bunch of gods, and the Maker. Don't matter how much or little you believe, those don't fit. So call me stupid, but I believe the stuff not made up by dead people who failed. Mythal is a ruin full of demons. I mean, it just makes sense, right?
I'm with you. Everything in that temple was highly suspect.
Of course it was. You can't be Herald and think otherwise, yeah? I mean, that would just be daft. So, main takeaway, we got really weird power and we can throw it at Cariffy whatever. Fighting shite with shite. It's like poetry or something, I don't know. Get a bard on that. We should go slap hands in the tavern.
Okay. Oh, okay. Real quick, let's go talk to Solus. That'll be interesting. I think before we do the final fight, I will talk to everybody else, but I want to talk to Solus real quick. I don't know why I talked to Sarah. That was just a random one for me. Barrick would be cool to talk to, but I want to talk to Solus to see what he says and end the video with that. Where are you, Solus?
The Temple of Mythal was extraordinary. In all my journeys, I never dreamed of finding anything like it. What will you do with the power of the well once Corypheus is dead?
I'll use whatever power I have to undo the chaos that Corypheus and his allies have caused.
You would put things back the way they were before?
Yes. I mean, not exactly.
I know what you mean. Thank you.
For what?
You have not been what I expected, Inquisitor. You have impressed me. You honor the past and work to recover what was lost, even if the cost is high. I respect that. And I am indebted to you for the reminder. Forgive my melancholy. Corypheus has cost us much. The Temple of Mythal did not deserve such a fate. The orb he carries, and its stolen power, that at least we may still recover. With luck, some of the past may yet survive.
Thank you, Solus. We couldn't have done this without you.
You are welcome.
Okay. Wait, what's... Okay, that's the stairs. His room is getting ridiculous. He has one wall that's not painted. Wonder what's gonna be on that wall. Alright, no, but that's... I only have 18 seconds left. Actually, I actually ended up right about good. Okay, man. That's a good roundabout. I'm trying to think of a question to do, but I don't have one. Anyway, guys, I want to thank you very much for watching. Please like, share, and comment the video. If you want to join the Wolfpack, make sure you have that subscribe button down below. Click the notification bell so you know when to upload. I guess the question of the day is, given what we know about the elves and the ruins and the fact that they pretty much destroyed their own civilization, and given that I just told Solus that with the power we have, we will restore, as much as we can. Let me know, would you restore the elves' lost history, or would you just let it be? Like, let me know in the comments below. It's just a theoretical thing of, if you could, would you restore what the elves lost? Let me know in the comments below, Twitter, Reddit, all those good things, guys. Anyway, I want to thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time on Dragon Age Inquisition. Later, Wolfpack.